Following program is rated TVMA for mature audiences only. I tried to tell them not to curse, but it happens.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that spit.
What is up? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy Dan the Statement, and this is your Monday Night Raw review for March 24th, 2025. Another early day with Raw being aired. The replays are still going. Wasn't a great show, but wasn't a bad show. Honestly, I expected a lot more. I'm not even gonna lie. Actually, to be honest with you, I was a little disappointed. Wrestling fans get disappointed. It's what happens. They started the night off with John Cena. Come down and cut a promo. I took notes. He pretty much said that last week when he picked apart the kid that WWE showed it online and people loved it. So that he's the only one that ever tells you the truth when he comes out. And he said that he was going to ruin wrestling for everyone. He said that he gave us the WWE spinner. It was always taken negatively. So he's going to ruin wrestling. He's going to take back the WWE Championship, and he's going to retire as champion to take the championship away from everyone. He's going to ruin wrestling for the fans, for the wrestlers, for history. He's going to basically cement himself. He's walking away with WrestleMania. He's taken the Ric Flair's name out of the picture, and then you have no choice but to remember him as the most championships. Decent heel promo. I liked it. What I didn't like is what came after. Cody comes down, does his normal spiel, and he basically says, "You want this, John?" Puts it in front of him, starts taking off his jacket and everything, acting like he's a badass. He said, "I'm giving you the opportunity to take it." John squared up and then left. Cody gets pissed off, keeps calling him back, and finally he said, I got good conscience. Can I let you do this? He goes, "You don't have the right to take this away from us, from them. You haven't earned it." He goes, "You will not win." To me, that was a very lackluster promo. Very lackluster on Cody's part. I wish things were a little bit better. That's why I'm a little like, about it. Next, we had Jey Uso taking on A-Town Down with a surprise teammate. Guess who they got to be Jey Uso's teammate? On the live events, it's been Damian Priest. He's also a SmackDown superstar. Guess the draft don't matter. Jimmy Uso. The Usos were back together for this match. And I have to say, I don't know if this was planned. I don't know if this was part of the story. But Jay botched a lot. He's been botching. But they did win with day one, or 1D. After the match, Gunther attacks, has Jimmy out. Jay's about to spear him. He trips. Another botch. Gunther gets on top of him. Yada, yada, yada. In the back, we have the Judgment Day argument about a new member. And they're talking about, hey, Raquel Rodriguez is going to have her double champ tonight. That's what we need to focus on. You need to call to Finn. I'm getting bored. I am getting bored. Next, we had Raquel Rodriguez versus Valkyria for the Intercontinental Belt. It was decent. They played to Raquel's strengths. She was pretty dominant, but Liv even interfered, got disqualified. Well, Lyra basically got one up on Raquel and pinned her. They attacked her. Here comes Bayley to save. Done. We get the New Day up in the stands, and they are proclaiming they want a shot at the tag team belts. And I'm for it. I love the New Day. We got a backstage spot, and I love this spot. This was the best spot of the night. Jimmy and Jay are in the back, and he's calling out Jay on his performances. Yeah. I was like, oh, they're weaving this into the story. Maybe. Jimmy said, you've been doing that dive for damn near 15 years. And you fucked it up. You've been messing up. You tripped out there. You did this. He goes, you're not going to be able to beat Gunther. And Jay goes, I know. I'm 3-0. I'm not going to. He goes, no, you're not going to beat him. Not as this Jay. As the right-hand man. Yeah. As the ruthless Uso. Yeah. The penitentiary. Yeah. That Jay will beat Gunther. And out of the corner, you see Jay do this. And he walks away and goes into the thing. It's Gunther. He comes up to Gunther and says, I want you next week in the ring, me and you. And Gunther doing his heel thing. He's like, that's not a problem. He goes, just make sure you don't trip up like your brother did. And Jimmy slapped the shit out of this motherfucker's mouth. Like, it was loud. And I was like, ooh, that was nice. I love this spot. I love this segment. I love how they're playing into Jay's underperformance. And maybe that's what they're doing with him to try to pull him up. Someone's going to have a pep talk with Jay. Because this is not a Royal Rumble winner. This is not a main event person who is wrestling here. Like, he is getting... something's going on. I think it is his head. I think he's worried. I hope he does do. I hope he comes back from it. Adam Pearce comes down to the ring where the contract said Rhea Ripley is not part of this contract. He calls out EO, BB. They go to sign the contracts. And then Rhea Ripley is actually going to have a one-on-one rematch versus EO next Monday. And then the winner of that match will go to WrestleMania to fight Bianca Belair. This is still going to end in a triple threat. I don't know why we're even playing with this. They have a little scuffle. Rhea comes out. And at the end of the thing, Bianca picks up the title and the crowd is booing Bianca BB. Foreshadowing much? Is she going to the dark side like Montez? Is she going to join Naomi and say, yeah, I'm the one that said do it to Jade? We'll see. Next, we get a little picture in the back with Dom talking to Penta, and you couldn't hear anything. The audio was fucked up. So we just got two people sitting there nodding their heads. You couldn't hear shit. Next, we got Dragon Lee versus... supposed to be Chad Gable. Earlier in the night, Chad Gable brought in a doctor's note, said he was sick. We know what was going to happen. He's well, why don't you let the new luchador? They did a vignette. El Gato Americana. And they did the old black and white vintage. And it was pretty funny until they say he hails from Gulf of America. Leave it to WWE to play off real world bullshit. So that's what they did. We had this happen. Yeah. I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was a good little match. I did not like that. Of course, Chad Gables, a.k.a. El Gato del Americano, won. CM Punk music hits. He did his normal promo. I'm not even going to talk about it. He's going to WrestleMania. He's getting a 3-way. He says he's still pissed off. But my thing is, it's like, dude, you're getting your main event. Just let it happen. He was going to talk his shit. I'm the biggest CM Punk mark in the room. I don't mind it. Just wasn't feeling it tonight. Raw was not great tonight, in my opinion. Next, we had Penta versus Braun Breaker. Great match. I am getting sick of the consistent run-ins from Dom and Finn and all this. And what it's going to come down to is Penta and Breaker are going to tag team against Judgment Day. That's all this is coming to. And then at WrestleMania, we're going to have a multi-man match for the Intercontinental Belt. That's what's going to happen. Period. The end. I give this show probably the worst rating I've gave a wrestling show in a very long time. We got John Cena, decent promo. Cody, I'm not convinced that he can sell this program by himself, not against John Cena. CM Punk was there. Seth Rollins wasn't, but they gave a reason because Seth Rollins is going to be on ESPN for the next 2 days. Roman's not there. I get it. He don't have to be there. So Punk is selling this feud just by talking, and guess what? It's going to sell. He's going to do great, and no matter what he does, I like his promos, but sometimes when you're so repetitive, I just wasn't a fan tonight. I will tell you, today's been a weird day. I don't know what it is. When I got to it, I was highly disappointed with this show tonight. It was not my favorite. Maybe on a rewatch, I might see something better. I know I missed a few matches. I threw them out. Didn't even talk about it because they were of no consequence to me. Maybe I'll do a rewatch and I might change my mind. I don't know. But as of right now, not a great show. I hope SmackDown is better. I hope next week's Raw is better. And they need to jump on this road to WrestleMania. We need more content. We need more pushing and progressing these storylines to make them want people to watch WrestleMania. And WrestleMania is not even sold out yet, which is weird. It's always sold out, but this year it's not sold out yet. Let me know about your thoughts down in the comments below. And as always, come check us out Thursday, 7:30ish for the podcast, the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. And yeah, be good people. This show fucking sucked.
I can't contain it, I'm coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle